Welcome back, everyone. So glad you could return to our wonderful class. Now, in the last class, I was talking about a book and a chapter, and beginning a chapter and using a big letter for your first letter in the paragraph. So let's do that and improve upon it. So I've selected the first letter and I go to font, and here I can pick some size I like. We're not gonna get too crazy, call it 22. But then what happens is I need to go to the next tab, character spacing, and here I need to control these properties. So I'm gonna say lowered, and so this is how you build it. You see it. If you don't, it raises it vertically upward. Let's just undo this. Sorry, Control Z. Control Z is the undo command. Okay, so select the T, then we go to font. We choose the size we want. In this case, I'm just going to enter it as 20. And of course, that's not 20, this is 20. And then here I go to character spacing, and I change the position. That's it. The position must be adjusted. If I just say normal, let's see what it says here. Okay, so see, it grows vertically. You in this case, you don't really want that. You might, I don't know, it's up to you what you want to do, but here I can lower it as well, and I can set the lowering, like if I want to set it down 6 points. So there is that letter, which has the, and here you can do more with it. You can go to let me see if I can do this. B. Yeah. Alt OB for borders. And I can put a border around it, so I can box it and make it a thick box like this. Yeah. Or we can make it some kind of special box with some like double bars. There you go. So then this is starting to look like one of those books you've seen in the past. You know, it's very, very fancy. And here I think at this paragraph properties, we probably need to do a hanging affair, Alt P, say hanging half an inch. What does this look like? Yeah, it's not so good, huh? Let's try again. So here, that's the wrong, I'm sorry. I'll explain more clearly here. Alt P, I was in the wrong paragraph. Hanging at 0.5. Okay. So here is more text. So what I'm trying to do is eliminate this space, this gap caused by the font change that I created. And how do we do that? Well, okay, I think I know how to do it, but that's an advanced topic. We'll get into it soon enough. just wanted to show you technique here, but let's do something. I want to undo. Here's the undo button too as well. Control Z is also the undo, and you can undo everything you've done. As far back as I think you can change the settings of your undo. If you look at let's see in the, where's our undo level? So I guess they haven't set the limits. Sometimes there's a limit on the number of undos actions you can undo, but in this case it looks like you have no limit. Maybe the limit of the memory. Used to be a limit, but I guess 2003 has advanced capability. Okay, well, wait a minute, we can find out anything if we talk to our guy here. Undo. So, it appears to have no limit. That's wonderful. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I don't see any limits. That's great. That's wonderful. Undo. Remember, very powerful. Here you can see all the things you did. And same if you want to redo them, you can too. So there's all the things to redo. So I wanted to, in the last videos we've talked about paragraphs and the power of paragraphs. And one thing I didn't discuss, we need to cover just briefly. Let's take this paragraph for example. So it has all the basics, yes. So if we want to take this same paragraph, we need some more text in it. So let us add much more text to this paragraph so we can observe the following activities. Yes, I think it's corrected me there, didn't it? Yes. Usually we need 2 or 3 lines of text to see all properties exercised. Okay, it's enough. So, Alt P, let's say this special paragraph we're going to do first line indenting 0.3, and we're going to make the line spacing quite large. Okay, so in this case I'm going to say exactly, and I'm just going to make this like 30 points. Okay, so we haven't really gone this way with the data before, but I want to show you how powerful. There's some features we need to take advantage of. So say here in our document we like this spacing, this line spacing, so we want to propagate it above and below to the other paragraphs, and we want to do it easily. Okay, so one way to propagate spacing is to inherit what you just did into the next paragraph. So here I'm going to combine these two lines into one paragraph. You see, all I did was I deleted the paragraph mark, the paragraph at the end of the first line, and then the bottom line jumped to it. But now I want to create the same big spacing in this new paragraph I have. So the way you do it is very simple. You just simply do the same thing. You delete, you basically delete the paragraph mark between the two. Okay? So now, but you want this to be a new paragraph, you then put back an enter mark. So you see how this worked. I deleted the second paragraph and joined it to the first paragraph, and then broke it away. And when I broke it away, it broke away inheriting the properties of the first paragraph. So this is a very quick way to save yourself the process of building, of having to keep changing properties. You know, understand the way it works. As long as you delete from beneath, you join it from beneath, you can then inherit those properties. But here, for example, once I've inherited the properties, I may then want to move this paragraph to another location. So that's how you do it. It has the properties, but now you can move it above after you take the properties from the one you like. Okay, so this is just a very unique way of saving yourself the time of redesigning the paragraph from the properties chart.